and seamless. Ah, dear. Good evening, folks. We're going to play some Pillars of Eternity 2 tonight. I'm aware that the audio was cut out. I was just looking through the options to see if there's any way of making this keep its focus. There doesn't seem to be. So we'll just turn some of this down a little bit. It's a little bit loud. Yeah, back with something a little bit different tonight. I was going to play some Oni. However, unfortunately, there's a bit of a bug in the game at the minute. Or at least I've got a bug in the game, and it's been reported on the forums. Domain, good evening, buddy. How are you, mate? Let me just get out of the game for a second. Good evening, Domain, buddy. How are you? Yeah, I've got a bit of a bug in Oni, and it's something that a few other people have been suffering from, apparently. It's in the bug report. But at the end of the last stream, if you remember, I was bitching about my sound kept cutting out and being a bit weird. Well, apparently it's a known bug, so there's nothing I can do about it for the moment. It makes it very, very difficult. So, one second. Beautiful. So yeah, I thought we'd try something a bit different. I've downloaded this game. I've never played it before. I've never played any of the original games. I don't know anything about it. So what could possibly go wrong? Like, honestly, what could go wrong? Audio's still a bit loud. Okay, I'll have a look in a sec, Max. We're on the shittiest Wi-Fi in the world, so I'm not going to be interacting much. But howdy all. Oh, Domain. Well, I've changed the setting tonight on the stream. That hopefully will make it a bit better for everybody. Why isn't this game full screen? What the fuck? It should apparently fix latency. So the latency should be a lot better now. Right, let's just dial this sound down a little bit. If it's still a wee bit loud. Something like that. Cool. So, new game. Classic seems normal. Level scaling. Trial of Iron. Oh, we don't want Iron Man mode. Expert mode disables a number of helper features in the game. I don't think we should do that yet. Level scaling. Level scaling provides a consistent level of challenge to players when exploring Deadfire. While enabled, enemies within a scene will adjust their level up or down depending on the player character's level relative to the intended level for the scene. Is that a good thing? You want a pretty hard difficulty or it will be too easy? Oh. Veteran is better. Okay. I've never played this game though, XP. I will just say that. What about this level scaling malarkey? Hanno, good evening, buddy. How are you, mate? I'm not sure if trolling XP. Do we want to do classic or veteran? Again, never played this game before, don't know shit about it. That would make it so an area that's supposed to be hard will always be hard, even if you level up and come back. Okay. I'm going to go a normal game. Can we change this on the fly, I wonder? Oh, fuck it, let's do veteran. Bollocks. I'm not a veteran, but let's try it. Ooh, we have a cinematic. Booty fell for it, you fucking asshole, XP. You absolute asshole. Ah! So yeah, I saw this game. Obviously, it's had... Oh well, I'll leave this for a second.
A world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel. The cycle of reincarnation watched over by the gods, and made possible through pillars of a mystical substance known as Audra. 5 years ago, you traveled from your home to the Deerwood, a nation that had waged war against the incarnated god of light, Aethys, resulting in his destruction. The country suffered from a plague of hollowborn, infants born without souls, that many believed was punishment for killing a god.
Ooh.
In an ancient, secluded ruin, you witnessed a secret ritual that inadvertently transformed you into a watcher. One who can see and speak with souls. The ritual also gave you horrible visions, waking nightmares of a past life.
Right, good evening, buddy.
Your sanity. To put them to rest, you pursued the man who had led the ritual, a seemingly immortal agent of the gods, known as Theos Ix Arcanon. With divine assistance, you confronted and defeated Theos.
Never mind.
Ending your visions and resolving the Hollowborn crisis. In so doing, you also learned the great secret that Theos had protected. That the ancient empire of Anguith had transformed themselves into gods.
Interesting.
Your visions finally put to rest, you retired to the castle of Cadnua, built atop a massive statue of pure Audra, where you ruled in relative peace and prosperity.
You're a twat, XP. Electron, thank you, buddy. Much love. How are you this evening? And Mick, good evening, mate. And yes, you are a twat, XP. A massive twat. Okay. a gargantuan twat.
Made a nice story. You fixing up that old keep? Lifting the curse? Must have told it 100 times. But something got to gnawing at me. Thinking the spirits there weren't really at rest. But maybe the gods weren't finished with us. I used to dream that when my god came back, he would forgive us.
Why would you build your house in the middle of Four Fingers?
Last the trouble with dreams.
And underneath the foot.
Sooner or later, we all have to wake up.
Ooh. I like this so far, it's very pretty. Shit. Could you not spell gargantuan, Max? Is that what that was? A massive twat.
And so you wake to a sleepless world, the in-between of life and death. Follow your memories. You have been here before.
Wait, I'm in control! Okay. You'll have to let me know how this looks on stream, by the way.
You have seen past the shroud. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
A watcher sees souls, knows their pasts, and the souls see them back.
I want to numb up these other guys. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, nom, nom.
A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed.
Nom, 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 nom. It does look epic, Briar. I agree.
What is a god? A higher power? A rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked?
The gods aren't real, but something else entirely. Something created by people.
QWERTY, good evening. What the fuck is this?
And did you ever consider that these were things you
shit.
were never meant to understand?
Pillars of Eternity 2,
Comprehension
Deadfire.
is beyond you?
I'm assuming these are like nods back to the first
Let the
game.
world see. Let them decide what to do.
Oh. I'm gonna touch this rock.
Has turned again, Watcher. Come.
Okay. Okay. If I get my ass absolutely handed to me, XP, I'm gonna fuck you up.
An aged dwarf shares this strange floating platform with you. His face is creased by so many wrinkles that his features lie buried amid shadowy pockets of skin. Still, the dwarf's well-practiced habits have left telltale tracks of a welcoming rictus across his visage.
Okay.
You can see his smile coming before it blooms, reshaping the dwarf's face from a hanging sack of flesh into something resembling an oddly carved merry gourd, replete with unhealthy bumps and discolored splotches.
An oddly... Describing his face. A hanging sack of flesh into something resembling an oddly carved merry gourd, replete with unhealthy bumps and discoloured splotches. What the fuck? I like the writing on this. Hello, friend. What the hell are we doing? I think we're sort of in between life and death at the moment, Quirts. Some sort of ethereal purgatory. A middle ground. Oh, Electron. Thank you for the bits, buddy.
Sit. Please.
Okay, I'll sit. Give me back my skin!
Thank you for joining us, Watcher of Cadnua.
The gaunt woman seated at the table is clad in time-worn black armor that seems too massive for her to move in. A pale, slender neck rises from the gorget, topped by a hollow face. The milky skin stretched across it is delicate and translucent, like parchment that has been scraped clean too many times. She is preoccupied with the arrangement of cards on the table between you. With each movement, her armor squeaks and groans as though bearing an incredible weight. She places a final card, gives a nod of satisfaction, and raises her eyes to meet yours.
I know this is a sequel domain. This is what I mean. I probably should have played the first one first, but I saw this today. I got quite a good deal on it, so I thought, fuck it, I'll play it. And honestly, until about an hour ago, I was going to play Oni.
Your brush with the divine has drained you of your powers, fractured your memories. Look upon these cards. They represent the courses of your life. You alone know best how they flowed. Arrange them to fit what you remember.
Narration needs a boost in volume. Okay. Can I do that now? I don't think I can. Select which history took place during Pillars of Eternity. Select Pillars of Eternity. Oh, shit. Wish to create a custom history. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't know what any of this means! What does this mean? If you wish to create a human perfect. Pillars of Eternity, you return the lost Hollowborns. Oh shit! I probably should know something about the game. What should I take here, guys? Some of you must know the base game. What should I take? In Pillars of Eternity, use the souls of the Hollowborn, strengthen Direwood as you were pledged to Gallowayne. Most of the choices were made to... I didn't do any of this! Everything bad. Yeah, I didn't drop any frames by the way, Max, so I don't know what happened. It doesn't matter much, pick it based on how you want your character to be. I want to be fair and I want to be survival of the first.
Does everything appear to be in order?
Yes.
Good. Welcome to the Beyond. I am Berath. One half, anyway.
She points a finger in the direction of the dwarf who led you here. Though the movement is slight, her gauntlet squeaks like a rusty hinge.
I really like the voiceover.
The dwarf's rictus returns as he nods in the woman's direction.
The dwarf's rictus.
Tell me, do you remember when we last met?
No.
She places a card on the table, showing a tall tower. The gods' constellations are arrayed around it in the sky. You remember now. The Hall of Stars in Twin Elms.
Fuck.
Where you spoke with the gods.
You came to that tower seeking our aid.
You got me mixed up with someone else, love.
You chose to pledge your services to other gods. Still, a pledge unmade stands fairer in this court than a pledge broken.
She places a card in the middle of the arrangement. A bell tower with no bell. Her fingertips slowly drag away from the card, faintly creaking as they retreat across the table.
You had need of the gods once before. Now it seems we have need of you.
Give me back my skin!
The being that occupied Odnua's statue beneath your castle was the dead god, Aothis. Of this we are certain. What we do not know is what his intentions are. Though Aothis stole a large fragment of your soul, you were strong enough to survive the onslaught and enter the in-between. You and he are still connected. He has chosen a body made of living Audra, perfused with the power of thousands of souls, including yours. It should be little difficulty for an experienced watcher to find him.
Why don't you just do it yourself?
Taking a physical form in Aora is fraught with peril. Most mortal minds and bodies are incapable of containing divine power. It can lead to problems, as Aothis learned not long ago.
Her armored hand gingerly places a card sideways on the table. It features a man with a burst of light instead of a head.
Well, I'd like to find him as much as you would. He destroyed my castle and killed who knows how many people around it. I've had enough of dealing with the gods, all of you. Why should I care about any of this? Let's get on with it. This is description goals right here. I love it. I very much like this narration and scene setting at the moment. Like even just a little descriptive about the creaky finger of a gauntlet. I like it a lot. I've had enough of dealing with the gods.
Did you care for the souls of the Deerwood who clung to you as they stumbled blindly through the in-between? You are a beacon to all of the Lost Watcher. Your soul gleams as brightly to them as Audra itself.
For a moment, there is a glint in the blackness of her eyes. A flash of wondrous recollection.
Those who have fallen in Aothis' wake are trapped inside him still. If you will not help them, who will? Of course, if that doesn't convince you, I can always return you to the wheel and find someone else to pursue.
Then let's get on with it. Okay.
Before you return to Aora as my herald, you must remember who you were, the last whisper of life in death.
For a moment, the sockets of her eyes darken, leaving the pits of a death's head gazing out at you.
A death's head.
When you can picture your own face, the Beyond will lead you back to your own kind, to the world of mortals.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Mail! What? Customize. Godlike are children of the Kith, civilized races, who have been blessed with physical aspects associated with the gods, though some do not consider it a blessing. These aspects may take many forms and often come with mystical powers. Aberrant head shapes are typical. And Godlike are unable to wear protective headgear, as it is near impossible to find anything that fits. Because of their unusual nature and their inability to reproduce, Godlike are often viewed with fear and wonder. Ah! Can't wear a helmet, but holy shit do I look pimping. Look at the back of my skull! You could fry an egg on there. Delicious. Humans as ever just look like douches. What's an Orlan? Oh! That's the cutest little guy I've ever seen! He's like a little furry owl werewolf boy. It's amazing. Orlans are the smallest of the Kith races, and though many cultures don't consider them to be civilized at all. Also notable for their large ears, two-toned skin, and hirsute bodies, Orlans are commonly found in Air Glanfath, the Ixamital plains, and parts of the Direward. They are known for their mental intensity and sharp senses. Holy shit, look at that little guy. Definitely not going. So Mex is saying Orlan for the win. Belmain, oh god no. What was this Amona? The mighty Amora, actually Kith race, and are commonly found. See, I do like being a big bastard, that's the only thing. Mooney Garoo, good evening. And then there's a dwarf as well. I hadn't noticed their stats before, so +2 might, constitution, dex. I can never bring myself to be an elf. quite like the idea of being a super god mage. Ulan wouldn't suit your kick its ass playstyle. Probably not. Probably not. But look at him! He's a cutie! See, this would probably suit me. Just might. Just a powerful bastard. It's gotta be a godlike. I kinda wanna be a godlike. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm a squid man. Oh my god. Hold on, let's just have a look at some of the other variations before I do this. Is there variations on dwarf? Oh. Oh my goodness. Teflon Sponge, thank you very much for the host, buddy. Much, much appreciated. Alright, let's have a look at this different elf. Because I know Quirt's going mad that I'm not playing an elf. Ugh. Avatar. Oh, the blue dude. Yeah, a little bit. Let's see what the human variations are. Ballbag and ballbag. Oh no. That's quite a good model. That's quite a cool model. Savannah folk. That looks so much better than the other one. He looks just racist. Let's have a look at these little variations. Oh my god! So edgy, cat! What do I do, guys? What should I go for? Nice, bro. At least it's as hairy as life. So cute! Kinda wanna be some sort of devilish... What's this guy? Souls of nature godlike respond powerfully to inspiration, while a nature godlike is under the effects of any might, constitution, or dexterity inspiration. They benefit from an increased power level. Avatar for the win. This guy. Coastal Amur. Coastal Amur are renowned for their natural sea legs and sturdy builds, whether it's due to their long history of seafaring or something innate. All coastal Amur have resistance to might afflictions. It's gotta be the little hairy bastard, isn't it? What's their thing? When health or attack a target that has also been threatened by a teammate, they convert some of their hits to crits. Wild Orlans are naturally sound of mind and gain resistance towards resolve afflictions. Green beardy god, if not the Orlan. But these are dex and intellect again. Like, I always like being a brawler dude, don't I? Let's face it. What about Squidface? What about Spider Eyes? Pallid Fate, Death Godlike, gain increased power level when they are near death. Yeah, it doesn't sound very good. Let's go Tree Man dude. Okay. Would you like to make a single class or multi-class character? Single class characters entirely focused on their chosen class. They gain access to higher level powers more quickly. Multi-class characters can select powers from 2 classes, but gain access to higher level powers more slowly. Cannot access their classes' highest level powers. I want to be a single class. I want to be a fucking one-track minded badass. Oh my goodness. I was not expecting this many stats. Holy shit. Paladin? A druid. A druid kind of makes sense, doesn't it? 2 metaphysics, 2 survival, explosives, alchemy, and religion. Maybe not, you know. Cypher. look at the tree. What tree? What are you talking about? Oh. Holy shit. Oh, Max! You're gonna confuse me even more. Death of 1,000 cuts. Fracture the target's soul, causing them to receive raw damage over time. Shred spells used on this target will cause another fracture. Fuck that shit. How do I get back? Back. Fighter. Yeah, this is more sword and board, isn't it? Like proper tank. It's a chanter. Support and crowd control. Monk, striker, minor role, defender. Whispers of the Wind. Paladin might be a good choice. The monk performs a precise attack, targeting not only the foe's body, but the inner core of their soul. If the attack critically hits, it deals tremendous damage. Oh my goodness. Kind of like the sound of a monk. Just because monks. Badass. Reminds me of Pandarians. Jeez, there's a lot of choice in this. Paladin, though. Is he a support role? Priest? Can't be a healer, dude? We're going a monk. We're going a tree monk. No subclass. Gain wounds by melee weapon damage inflicted. Cannot gain wounds from damage received. Requires threshold to gain wounds is increased. I was going to be a druid domain, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. If I can't have boomkin form, I ain't being a druid. I don't understand the wounds and stuff mechanics, so I think I'll do no subclass for now. There'll be no penalties, no benefits. We don't... wounds seem to be a good thing. Fuck it, we're doing that. With a Hellwalker. Abilities, Swift Strikes, or Force of Anguish. What? What? I can't change these. Best form for druids is Giant Elk anyway. The monk's hands become a frenzied blur of attacks, increasing their action speed for a brief period and granting them the quick inspiration. Powerful attack that knocks target back a significant distance and prones them. There's noise levels and stuff. What the fuck? Let's go with Swift Strikes. Holy shit. Constitution affects health and fortitude of defense. It represents a combination of the character's overall health and stamina. Might contributes to damage, healing, and effectiveness. No % damage and healing. Power. Okay, we're doing that. Where are you from? Fuck me. I don't know. One resolve, 1 dex, 1 resolve. The Living Lands is the mountainous region of the large north. Yeah, we're from the Living Lands. We've got +1 might. I'm doing that. What was your job? I was a fucking merc. How about that? Oh, wow, there's a lot of different stats in this game. Holy shit. Not even started yet. What's bluff? All but the most honest adventurers find it useful to stretch the truth on occasion. Yeah, I was a drifter. Why not? Christ. Oh. Oh. Fucking war pick. Warhammer. Big two-handed sword. A big fucking axe. Oh, the irony is too good. I'm a tree man with an axe. That sounds good to me. And a big axe. Was that a pole arm? It's a pole axe. Okay. And we'll also have a fucking gun. Can monks use axes? I don't fucking know. I have no idea. I want to use a big axe. That seems counter to what makes them monks. Yeah, I suppose. What's this thing? Oh, a large shield. A wand. I use a big fucking axe and a pistol. A two-handed axe and a pistol. Oh my goodness. Perfect. I'm going to be Greeny McGreen Man. I can't change that colour. Oh yes. Oh yes. Now we're fucking talking. Ginger McTree Man. Perfect. Pescu, thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the stream. How the devil goes it? I'm designing a tree man. It's a lot of lady hair. Oh my goodness. I look like I look a bit like one of the Children of the Forest from Game of Thrones. Nice quotes. Be a fighter with a big old axe and try and find lumberjack clothes. This thing working now, first time on Twitch. Dragonson, good evening, how are you? It seems to be working perfectly, buddy. How's it going? Life shouldn't have gone with a monk, let's be honest. What do you mean? Big beard tree man. Big beard tree man. Oh, fuck. We're complete. Big beard tree man, axe dude.
Death to our enemies! Finish them! Onward! Bring them down! I'll teach you a lesson!
Easy does it.
Take them down!
Let's go. Stand together.
Silence around me. Charge! Kill them all! Attack!
Ha! Finally catch him on, he's not an Oni. Ginger Biker Druid. Sorry buddy, no Oni tonight, mate. Oh, we are a sassy tree axe man dude. Although I do like hunched. Meh. Sullen. Oh, a sulky prick. Meh. Perfect. Name. Quabba. Quabba Thwang. Perfect. This seems like the most balanced character the game has ever intended. Fuck, I've still not got my skin back.
Go forth now, Watcher, as my herald. Know that I do not give you this title lightly. When the time comes, you will have the power to reveal the souls that cling to you. To open the gateway from the in-between to the waking world.
Okay, lady.
Find Aethys. Learn his plans. When I have cause to talk to you, I will summon you.
With a quick gesture of her hand, you feel a sharp pain in what would be your chest. The pain continues, intruding deeper into your soul. Looking down, you see a small lump of darkness roiling within you. The darkness lingers there, but the pain abates and fades entirely within the span of a few seconds.
Plethora, thank you very much for the follow.
A chime.
How's it going?
Do not fear, Herald. It will not harm you unless you choose to cross me. I trust it will not come to that.
She's put a booby trap in my chest.
Hand gestures to the dwarf, hovering nearby.
A chime, so she put something in my chest. She's not a nice lady.
The dwarf nods, contorts his face with his odd smile, and gestures to a new door.
Yes. Let's get out of here. Interesting. I seem to have quite a thick behind in my spiritual, ethereal form. Right, which one of you bastards has got my skin? Oh, there I am. Dragon's Son, thank you for the follow, buddy, and welcome to the stream, mate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Goosebumps rise on Edda's arms at your approach, but he seems unaware of your presence. Give me back my body! Everyone loves the thick behind. Most definitely. I am a lot more ginger in the game than I intended. Oh, shit. I feel like I was missold. I like how he gets up, straightens himself out.
The rocking of the ship sends pain jolting through your limbs. Crashing waves hammer inside your skull. Adair watches over your body with a glazed look, taking long, even tokes from his pipe. At the first movement of your chest, he starts. His gasp, mid-puff, sends him coughing and straining for breath.
So whenever this little symbol comes up here, this is from that thing I selected at the start. So if we'd have loaded a Pillars of Eternity 1 save, all of our choices would have still been apparent in this game. That's pretty cool.
No, there's no way. You're awake.
Kill Ginger Biker Druid. It's a zombie. Awake? No! I am awake.
How are you feeling?
I'm in a lot of pain.
That might have been me. I've been slapping you a little harder each day, trying to wake you. I never dreamed it'd work.
Adair stares with disbelief at what would likely be his slapping hand, examining both sides. He shrugs.
Well, you owe me.
I hate to cast a pall over your recovery, but I'm afraid I have some bad news for you.
Right, can I get into the settings?
The voice echoes from inside the bust. The remains of the steward of Cad Nua.
Cad Nua has been destroyed. Aethys possessed the statue of Maros Nua and rose from the ground, consuming the souls of all nearby.
Oh dear, that was the big boy at the start.
It is only by the exceptional strength of your soul that you survived. And even then, just barely. The further Aethys withdrew, the weaker you became. We chartered this ship and followed him to the Deadfire archipelago.
So they followed him to keep me alive?
I know not how, but it seems he has retained a piece of your soul. And proximity to it has brought you back.
Give her the silent treatment. No, let's hit her with a. Let's hit her with a. I know.
How could you know all that? You've been faking on us.
He pokes at your shoulder with one finger.
Bite the finger off.
Misfortune's brewing topside. Migrants fires the captain stirs.
An older man with ale-sour breath rubs his bloodshot eyes and stares at you.
We can smell his breath from over there. We must have really strong breath.
Engrim, the smell of drink on your breath could wake the very dead. Now what's this about?
Pirates. They're demanding parley with you, Captain.
I'll give him a parlay.
I know this is asking a lot, but you better arm yourself and get on deck. Should be some gear
Oh
in there.
my god.
He indicates a nearby wardrobe.
Right, before we do that, let's try and sort this sound out. So, did you say the music's maybe a bit too loud? Maybe voice needs to be louder. Maybe keep voice at full. You'll have to let me know, guys, because obviously I've not done any testing or anything before I started streaming. So, fuck it, we'll do that. Wardrobe. Oh, sweet. How do I equip this shit? Right click for details. Oh, it's just in my bag now. Okay.
Alright, now make some use of it.
Ooh. Me. Oh, that's never going to get old for me. Right, weapon sets. Main. Hello? Okay. Off. Armor. Wait, what's this? Mail armor. Oh, I like the detail you get from it. Okay. Very good.
The pirates of Deadfire are notorious. I suggest you deal with them quickly.
I'll fucking deal with them. Don't you worry about it, love. All over this shit. Rolling a new PoE2 characters to play along with. Think I'll go classic. Only masters go adventure on first player.
What have we here? A little sloop, lost and alone in the storm.
Don't call this a little sloop. Where's my voice gone? A surly, brutish-looking captain stands stiff back before his crew. He scowls as he assesses you, his hair whipping about his ears in the wind. I'm going to whip his ears about in the wind. How about that?
I'll be taking your ship now, if you don't mind. And especially if you do.
Well, at least he asked.
I am a gentleman of fortune.
The captain shrugs in the sheeting rain before pinning you with a slow, murderous grin.
Give her up easy, and I'll see you get a swift death. It'll be bloody and agonising, sure. But at least it'll be quick.
I just flipped him the bird. That's all I did. You only get the narrator voice on white text. I see, I see. Okay, what's this? Well, shit, I guess I'll never know.
Always like that one. Sometimes I like to wiggle the finger like it's tickling.
Oh, I like your spirit.
He laughs long and loud over the din of the howling rain, then he sobers instantly, his face a mask of rage.
But that won't spare you none. Listen up, mates.
Cracked his neck as he addresses his crew. What a badass.
I'm off to spear me a bigger fish. One with sharper teeth like. I'm trusting you lot not to cock this up. Don't damage the sloop when you take it. Play with the crew if you'd like, but don't bring me any prisoners. None that are alive.
You had
Fucking end you, right. Wait. Hello, combat. Characters with the red selection circle are hostile to you. To attack an enemy with your currently equipped weapon, click their selection circle. You can also select the sword button in the lower centre of the screen to put the cursor into the attack state. Oh, let's not do that. Fuck this guy up. Dispositions. You've gained reputation and disposition. Dispositions represent how people perceive your personality throughout the world. Even seemingly nasty reputations will be favoured by some people, and benign reputations sometimes bring out the worst in certain people. No disposition is inherently good or bad in Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. See icons for The effects of dialogue decision on disposition enable the show personality reputation option. Okay. Okay, we've done that already. Oh, you can also double click to automatically equip. Okay. Fuck this guy up. Oh, there we go.
Defend the ship!
Fuck this guy up. Flank it. Fuck this guy up. Whack. Get me around here. I'm gonna hit him in the back. Right? Very good. Shooting a fucking musket. Let me out. Let me in. Couldn't reach him.
Storm's picking up. Take cover.
Is the sound a bit better now, by the way, since I've changed it? You defeat the pirates, but you're not out of trouble yet. The storm picks up, lashing your ship and driving you dangerously close to a rocky shore. The Defiant's crew hurries to reduce sail and batten down the hatches. They work quickly, but the ship is still listing heavily. Just then, a loose crate tumbles towards you, gathering speed on the rain-slick deck. It misses you, but knocks Chitupek, one of your deckhands, off his feet. The Defiant heaves. Chitupek pitches over the side. He grabs onto the rail, but his fingers are slipping. He cries out for help. Meanwhile, the runaway crate totters off the edge of the deck, ready to plunge overboard. You recognise the symbol on the front and realise it likely contains the salvage from Cade New, your keep. Do we save Chitupek or the crate? Let's rescue Chitupek. You seize the crate just as it's about to tip into the rolling sea. It's heavy, but you manage to heave it back from the edge. As it dumps onto the deck, you hear a fading scream and a splash. Oh no! We tried to save Chitupek. Chitupek is gone. There was no sign of him in the churning waves below. Well, shit. Meanwhile, the storm has nearly driven you ashore. A flash of lightning reveals a treacherous coastline and Eothas striding into the distance. The lookout barely has time to shout a warning before the Defiant runs aground. Well, fuck. I love this little art over here. The impact hurls you from the deck and into a froth of waves, bodies and splintering debris. You struggle toward the beach just ahead, even as the surf tugs you toward the open sea. You kick and paddle with all your might until at last you feel the sand between your fingers. Pulling yourself ashore, you collapse. Okay. Will is one of the 4 defences, the others are deflection, fortitude and reflexes. It opposes most mental attacks. Fuck. Life killed no NPCs already. We're fine. There's my crate. I wonder where Chitupek is.
You've been getting a lot of sleep so far on this trip. I'd have woke you, but you look so peaceful with your face in the sand.
Life killing NPCs already. Damn it, Pryor, it wasn't my fault. It was between him and the crate. Von Kerr, how's it going, buddy? G'day, Life, how's the new game? Literally just started, mate. We've spent about 40 minutes creating a character. Enjoyed some of the weather today. How'd it go with Oni Mark 2? No spoilers, please, at the end of the second VOD. I see. We've not finished that colony yet. I've had to stop playing it for a little bit because we've got like a sound bug. So I'm waiting for Clay to hopefully do a little hotfix to fix it. It's basically like playing the game with a constant... It's really, really annoying. So hopefully they'll fix it. I don't know. Ada runs his fingers through his hair and removes a strand of seaweed he finds lodged there. He examines it closely and then tosses it onto the sand.
If you're worried about the ship, you can stop worrying. It's wrecked right over there.
I'm sure he's Seth Rogen before I press full screen. No, I am. I basically jump on channels now. It's like the whole Drake thing, you know. So I am Seth Rogen, you know, creator and writer of such things as Superbad, and you know, I wander around people's channels and put on accents and look slightly differently. But yeah.
So far, it's just you and me and the chair lady over there.
Chair lady?
It's a relief to see you awake, my lord. I worried you were in for another long sleep.
Also, Seth Rogen is British now. Yeah, like I said, domain. I like to put on accents occasionally. Throws people off. Lets me stay in hiding. I fucking hate boats.
It's right behind you.
Unfortunately, I believe we'll be needing the Defiant yet.
I like her voice.
Unless you mean to settle down on the island for good.
Well, there's a thought.
Can we patch up the ship?
I'm afraid I won't be much assistance in that regard. And not to doubt Master Adair's capacity, but even he would need supplies.
Who's this guy?
That's true. Steak, especially.
Patching the hull is only the start. You're going to need help getting the Defiant out to sea again. And a crew, for that matter.
Let's see about the other survivors. And somehow we gotta get the ship repaired. I don't want to be paddling out of here on a salvage raft.
Have you played the first Pillars and how's the replay value on it? I haven't played the first Pillars. This is the first time I've ever played this game.
For now, I'd say your best.
So I can't answer, I'm afraid, Dragons.
Sign of civilization.
But I think,
if nothing else, we may be able to hire on a shipwright.
By the sounds of it, XP and Delmain have both played quite a bit of it, so maybe they can help. Find some sign of civilization. Nothing else, we'll be able to hire a shipwright.
My lord, if it is not too taxing, could you explain how it came to pass that you were returned to us?
I've got to squint dramatically while looking out at the ocean.
Sure. I suppose if any mission could be considered special, it'd have to be this one.
Whilst I'm stood there. Nyeh.
A perilous endeavour indeed. Castle or no castle, you are still my lord, and I will aid you to the best of my ability.
As you receive quests, your journal will update with relevant information. If you're ever stuck, open it to review your notes by pressing the note button, lower centre of the screen, the J key. Okay. Some of the quests you receive may be challenging to your character's achieved higher level. The quest that is beyond your character's current level will be marked in your journal with 1, 2, or 3 skulls. Oh, I see. 1 for every level. If a quest is more than 3 levels above your character's level, then the skulls will appear red. Okay, like elite quest kind of style.
Well, I suppose we'd better get a move
Let's
on.
fucking go. He's going to be a swashbuckler. Let's go and check this chest out. Wait a minute. Give me my gauntlets. What's this? I don't know what any of that stuff was, but I'm in control here.
I shall.
Right, let's go see what this dude's doing. Not got much inventory space. Maybe I should give some of this shit to the other guy. Why are we not grouped? How do make group? Why?
Yeah? Uh-huh.
Stay with me. Stay with me?
Of course.
How do we get him to group? So, I think this game has endless inventory space. Oh, really? I did not know this.
Hope the rest of those sodden bastards made it.
Let's see. Doing some looting. Does anybody know how I make like a group? Select all. Ah, that'll do it. There we go. A small shield. Very good. Do you want this ship? Where are we going? So we've got to find some civilization, apparently. Ooh, what's that? Blood moss.
What is this?
Oh, Leppy.
What are you doing?
Thank you for the bits, buddy. How the devil are you, mate? I've activated Swift Strikes. I'm gonna punch this fucking boar right in the fucking tits. Meh. Swipe. Get him. Okay, there's a dude over here. Let's give this shit to him.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. So we can just drag and select people.
Magran, here. My flame burns yet. Is that you?
There was a body on the left too by the coast. Oh, okay. I'm good. Back from work to see you playing some lazy game. Lazy game? This isn't lazy. That ye clobber of thwang? It is. Eldengrim appears to be in sound condition, though his wax jacket is soaked through. He prays you with bleary-eyed amusement.
You woke just in time for the fun. Fighting off motherless raiders one moment, flung into the freezing depths of Ondra's bosom the next. Aye, Magran learns us poor bastards that a little excitement's good for the heart.
Even the gods can't break me.
Some others might think that blasphemy. But when Magran hears it, Captain, oh, she knows you're filled with a fire.
Can we go back on the ship now?
Shouldn't you be helping?
I'm Captain. I pray for the dint to test ourselves anew against the pirates. We'll nail let them slip away a second time. I heard some hollering by the Defiant. Worth spying on, just in case someone weren't cast from the deck onto the strand. Good. I'll start a fire. A right proper fire to thank Magran for all her trials.
Okay. Yes, that is a lazy game. Go right, kill animals. Go left, kill some more animals. Skip some conversations. GG. No! This is going to be a whole experience, mate.
Yes, of course.
Okay. Are we meant to go this way yet? Let's have a nose up here, because I don't feel like I wandered over here. Who's this guy?
No.
Combat attack results. All characters in the game have 4 defences against attacks: deflection, fortitude, reflex, and will. These defences are based on attributes, level, items, and other effects. The more powerful the character, the higher their defences. The harder they'll be to hit or affect with abilities. The attack roll is a random number between 1 and 100, to which is added the difference between the attack's accuracy and the targeted defence. Christ. If accuracy is less than defence, the attack roll suffers a penalty. If accuracy is greater than defence, the attack roll gains a bonus. A higher final attack roll is always better. Okay. Miss has no effect. The hit has the standard listed effect. The graze does less damage and has a shorter duration. Fuck this boar up.
Fall back.
Get him!
I'm off with relish.
Die. Can I do things like... Wow! What happened? Where did that pig go?
I shall.
What the fuck? Let's get some booze. What happened to that pig? Oh, we just got a rope and grappling hook as well, which is kind of cool. And an egg. Defiant is looking far worse for wear after its unexpected landfall. The hull is splintered in several places along the keel, while the tattered sails stand as evidence of your battle with the pirates. Deck Defiant is well out of reach from here. The ship groans and like a beached whale each time the waves roll in. Doesn't seem to be listing further. I used the grappling hook. I'm on the ship. Stay on here for a sec.
Watcher, is that you?
Chittipeg! I didn't think we'd have to deal with this guy again. Oh dear. He's on the killing path already. No! Didn't save his own kind, aka wooden box. Listen, that wooden box had lots of good stuff in it, and we only lost Chittipeg, and by the looks of it, he's fine.
kind of strange. I see nothing. A gray nothing. What happened? I remember the ship listing under our feet. Something struck me.
You were killed by a crate. Not the noblest.
Was it? I forget. I thought the end would be different. You were a watcher. You would have been our captain. Tell me, where am I to go?
Chitspec's ghostly brow wrinkles with mournful confusion. He says nothing further, but as you move away, you become aware of his presence, following in your wake.
Still seeing ghosts, huh?
Oh, what?
Suppose you're stuck with that.
So is he just with me now? I can't get rid of him. Oh, poor Chitspec. Honestly, it wasn't his time. Alright, let's get off the boat. Why?
I'm here.
Why?
Of course.
Must be range based. Okay, I get it. Climb down. Let's go see this little hobbit dude. And we'll steal his dagger.
I'll take care of this.
Ooh. Leather armor. He's got Saint's war armor. Okay. Ah. A sweet hat. How do I get to inventory? Ah, there we go. Definitely putting on this sweet hat. It said I could double click it, but I can't. And I can't wear a hat. What the fuck? Oh, can I never wear a hat now? Oh, I can't wear a hat because I'm the god people. Damn it! Well, we'll put these gloves on. And I definitely want to use this pig. I bought the deluxe edition, by the way, guys. So, technically, I've got a little animal. Where is he? Where's my little dude? There he is. Kind of invisible. That's okay. Right. We'll just take some of whatever this is. Some spire sponge. Okay. What's that?
I'll take care of this.
You said when you select the character you can't equip Edgar. Yeah, I forgot. It's because we weren't a fiery guy. Oh. A sea cave. I forgot that with the druid god person. God no hat, yeah. Thanks Joda. Jesus. God no hat! Stealth. Press the third button. Let's enter the screen. I'll use the Alt key. Okay.
Let's keep quiet.
Let's be so fucking quiet. I'm gonna do some exploring. Quietly.
I guess we're not the first to head this way.
What's this shit? What's this? Pox caps. Okay. Wolves go raw. Good evening. Oh. Should we just ignore these cave beetles for now? Let's just go around them maybe. Good evening, buddy. How are you? Ooh. Stealth detection. Oh, we're about to get spotted, aren't we? When a character in stealth enters the hearing radius or vision cone of a bystander, the bystander will start to detect them. The rate of detection is determined by character's stealth skill and the level of the bystander. Have your cursor over any character while in stealth to the hearing radius. Okay. Don't mind me, everyone. Just gonna wander. Fuck! Fuck! Okay. May have made a little mistake here. What have we got? Yeah, combat's not really been explained to me very much so far. But holy shit, that guy just got knocked into dust. You're gonna actually go for this guy. And... wow. Now you come take this guy. And I'm gonna punch him. Bosh! Wow, that hurt. Okay, many skeletons. Medium shield. What's this thing? A warhammer, 13 to 18 damage. Okay.
I'll take care of this.
A vessel bone. Once one of the bones which your soul desperately clung, now it holds only traces of the life it held. Okay. I see.
Admiring my outfit?
Hello, Life, hope all is well. This game looks cool. Neuro, how are you, buddy? Good evening.
Indeed.
How's it going, mate? Okay, let's check this guy out. Doing alright, can't decide what's playing this game, so lurking about trying to see what would feel best. I see. Well, I spent quite some time picking random stuff. We ended up going with a druid monk dude. He seems quite fun. I don't really know how good he's going to be ultimately, but nah, fuck it. Anything up here? Yeah, we'll go back this way first. I'm still wandering in stealth mode because I don't know if we're meant to be in here yet. Combat is fully manual unless you activate the AI, the head with gears. Very much like in Dragon Age, you can kind of set up your own AI, which is cool as hell. Oh, okay. The wife and I are considering rum on the rocks in honour of the pirate theme. Nice, Neuro. What rum are we talking? Navy rum, I hope. Fucking kill this dick. So do I not need to press any of these things then? Kill this dick. Right, that's him dead. Let's go get him. Die.